welcome back to my channel. So today's video is super exciting. It starts a new series on my channel. I asked you guys on Instagram if you guys wanted to see a makeup through the decades videos, and you all said yes. So I'm actually really excited about this because I honestly haven't really looked into what makeup looks like through the decades. But I'll let you know, today's video is going to be a 1920s look. And before the 1920s, makeup wasn't like huge. A lot of people didn't really wear it. It wasn't considered like classy. Makeup was really considered for like prostitutes and people like that. So it was kind of frowned upon until like the 1920s. And I am going to be posting some pictures up on the screen of some inspiration that I've gotten on the 1920s makeup look that I'm going to be doing. And overall, I'm really excited to do this and see if I can recreate these looks or how they're going to turn out and what kind of things are different to what I do in my makeup routine nowadays. So again, this is the first video in this series and I'm super excited to see how this goes. Alright, so we're zoomed in a little bit. I'm going to pull my hair back. I'm going to start with my eyes and everything because I don't really know how this is going to go. So let's start with the brows. This is actually going to be like super complicated. Got my brow pomade here. Brows in the 1920s were very thin and like very much arched. So I've never tried this before. What I'm going to try to do is cover my brows with foundation. If this doesn't work out, it won't be in the video. Alright, so I covered them a little bit. I know I look literally insane, but I don't want to do too much face makeup because I want to do the eyes first. But I did try to cover my brows as best I can. Usually when people do this, they do put like a glue or something on top of them. I don't have that, so we're just doing what we can. I am going to go in with this pomade and I'm just going to redraw on my brows. So I knew brows were going to be the hardest part for me, but this is basically what we got for right now. This is as good as this is going to get. Their brows were very thin and very much arched, like literally you'll see the pictures that I put up on the screen to compare it to, but this is what we are working with. I'm going to move on to eyes now. Technically I've already primed like with my foundation. So for this look, I'm going to go in with this palette. This is the Fame palette by ColourPop. I'm going to set my lids just because I don't know how this is going to go really. But they do very dark eye makeup. This was definitely during the time of like flappers, and they were mostly into like dark smoky eyes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So to start off, I'm going to go into Razzle, which is just a nice little transition shade as I usually would, because this is going to get very dark very quick and I'm not used to this type of makeup that I'm going to be wearing today. So I want to start off with something I'm comfortable with. So now that that is in, I'm going to go in with a more precise blending brush and I'm going to darken it even more into Stardom. And again, going the same exact way, just blending it upwards. Now for the scary part, I'm going to go into Blase, which is this right here, and it's super dark, and I'm putting this all over my lid. When I say they were into a dark smoky eye, they were into a dark smoky eye. So I'm going to kind of tap it out a little bit and go back in and blend it. In most of the pictures that I saw, it looks like black, and this is a dark gray, just to make it a little less intense. But I'm going back in with that same blending brush I was just using, and I'm just going to blend it out. So as you see, this kind of blended it away a little bit, so I'm going to go back in and just pack it on. Okay, basically this is what we've got right now. It's not the most like blended. It's not the best. I'm going to move on to the face makeup. I just want to brush off like some of this fallout here. Alright, so I'm going in with the Huda Beauty foundation. This is what I use for my brows and everything, so I'm just going to continue it. I don't, honestly, there wasn't a lot about face makeup like online. You can't really tell from pictures what they did, like if they used foundation, but that's just what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I also don't know if they use concealer, but for this look I am, just because it's super dark, it can blend it out. This foundation is super full coverage and I accidentally put like way too much on, so it's okay. Definitely just under the eyes, just to kind of match the foundation and clean up this dark smoky eye. I'm going in and setting my face. I'm just really going to set under my eyes mostly, and then kind of drag out the rest just like I normally would. Next we need to go back into this palette, and I'm going to smoke some color like on the bottom of my lash line. They do a very dark like bottom lash line, so I'm going back in with Blase, and I'm just gonna run this under my lash line. I'm going in with eyeliner, so I'm gonna line my bottom lash line with a black pencil line, and this is gonna be for my top lash line. I'm gonna do a line, and then I'm kind of gonna bring it out a little bit, kind of like a baby wing. They didn't quite do like a winged liner, but they did bring it out just a tad. So this is what we've got. Again, super dark, super dramatic. I'm not used to it. All right, now I'm going in with blush. You all know how I feel about blush. It's okay, I'm still gonna go in with it because this is how the look is. They didn't do highlight, they didn't do contour, they only did like a brighter pink blush. So I'm going into the Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm kind of grabbing a lot on here, and I'm just really going to pop this on. So for the blush, they also really apply it like right here. I know nowadays we like to blend it up into the contour, but they really like to keep it right on the cheeks, right on the apples of the cheeks. So that's what I did, and obviously it's really intense for me, but this is how they did it. We're literally almost done. The last thing I have to do is lips. Red was a big color back in the day. I'm gonna line my lips. Don't know if they did this, probably not, but they really made the Cupid's bow prominent. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with my lip liner. Alright, so I'm about to go in with this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. Basically, I'm going in with this because they liked red, but also matte lips were not really in yet. So this has kind of like a sheen to it. I don't have much with a sheen on it, so this is what you're getting. So this is way more pink than red, but it gives you kind of an idea of what a look would look like. Again, I'll pop some photos up on the screen of like the actual like flapper girls that wear this makeup, but basically this is what they do. It was a very dark smoky eye, it was a bold red lip, lots of blush, and these crazy eyebrows, okay? So this is it. I feel like that went by a lot faster than I thought it was. So basically, that is the end of this video. I'll be honest with you, this doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. Like, I really thought that these makeup looks were going to be crazy and just not look good at all. But this doesn't look half bad. I'm excited for the rest of these videos to come. I'm thinking of doing like 2 a month, maybe more, depending on like, just depending on the month and what videos I have scheduled that need to go out. But more than likely it'll be 2 decades a month that you guys will see. And I'll try to spread them out a little bit so you're not watching just decades videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you all subscribe before you leave, and I will just catch you guys in my next video. Bye!
Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires.